Brynnig stared deeply into the dancing flames of his fire beneath the old trees. The crackling sound of fire and the familiar noise of a forest at night faded away. All but the sound of the burning wood was heard. Brynnig smiled as he sensed them approach. He playfully picked up his old staff and stoked the fire, making it brighter.
"Let me see you then. Come forth. Lest my crusty old ears are mistaken, there are 3 of you, out there weaving through the dark."
His eyes still watching the dance of fire lighting up the trees around. 3 lithe figures crept slowly into view. Shadows of their shape silhouetted against the trees grew as they came closer. Brynnig didn't look up. He dared not look into their faces. If the stories were true, then they would kill him instantly if he stole but a glance.
"Come and sit at my fire. All are welcome at my camp this night. For stories I will share, and news of afar if you wish it. I dare say you have not been keeping up with current affairs of the kingdom."
He reached over to his pack and began to rifle through it. As he did, 3 voices wailed at the same time in eerie unison.
"The wood you burn is ours. The earth you sit upon is ours. The forests you have been plundering through for 13 nights are ours. You have outstayed your welcome in our home, human."
The voice shattered the stillness of the night. Brynnig stiffened as he sensed the 3 figures begin to circle him. He quickly pulled a package wrapped in hide from his pack and laid it swiftly down, tapping it triumphantly.
"Aye, aye, that is true, proud one, true. I do so apologize sincerely about my manner of, as you so eloquently put it, plundering the woods. However, I must insist on first this kindly gift in friendship and recompense. Then I have a question I must ask to you, O Lord of the Forest."
The 3 creatures stopped moving and began to move back to the front of Brynnig. In the corner of his eye, he could see the shadows of the 3 moving. 3 became 2, then 2 became 1. There was now only one shape before Brynnig, a singular figure, bathing the trees behind in shadow. Brynnig calmly rose to his feet and held the package before him, listening as the figure approached. With every footfall, the ground shook. The sound of wood bending, creaking, the sense of moss and earth flooded his senses. The figure stopped just before the fire.
"A gift will not be enough in payment, for your time in my forest has run out. Ask your question, human, and then leave this place."
Its voice like granite. Brynnig laughed heavily into the night.
"Oh, I wish to be free of this place, O Prince of the Forest, but first I must make amends."
Brynnig thrust out the package and finally looked up into the large amber eyes of a beartan, a creature of an ancient forgotten time, a time before the gods created all the civilized races. A beartan, a guardian prince of the forest. 6 strong legs of root, tree and vine, connected to a long body covered in lichen and mushrooms, with a wicked forked tail of barbed branches and 4 huge arms at its front. All of its body connected with writhing vines. Its head was almost insect-like, except for the almost human intelligence beneath its amber gaze. Its 3 pairs of large eyes flickered to the hide-covered box Brynnig held before him.
"Take it, O Lord."
Brynnig outstretched his arms and watched in wonder at the creature's hands nimbly taking the package and carefully unwrapping it. Beneath the hide was an ornate wooden box of red-stained wood. The symbol of the keep was burnt into it. Slowly, the beartan opened the box and became motionless. Its eyes stared at its contents with an intensity that matched the fire beside him.
"A kindly gift indeed, human. How did you come by this?"
Brynnig gave a quiet sigh of relief, not knowing how the beartan would react.
"I stole it from a thief."
The beartan nodded, satisfied with his answer.
"There have been no seedlings of my kind for millennia. I accept your gift of friendship and your apology. You are welcome to my forest. What is your question, human?
Brynnig smiled and jovially sat back down to the fire.
How would you like to help me rob a thief?